And howdy doody. How are y'all? Um, it's going to be a solo show by me again. Dad is still visiting family, so we shall have him. Let him have a good time with his family, and we'll just sit here and figure out what we can talk about him. Well, actually, he's not that interested, so why not? Well, we won't be talking about him. But, well, let's see. Sunrise Water Meter, Frank S., Eat More Possum, Woody Drones on. Howdy, welcome, y'all. Thanks for stopping in. So, I kind of got a thinking with that new Mambo thing coming out, the new Mambo transmitter, and we talked about on Friday. Haley, and I mean, there's, a boatload of transmitters out there these days. And now we have the Express LRS, which is an open source freebie kind of thing. Well, not all that free. Hold on. Let's see if Mr. Random is ready for an interview here. Hello, Mr. Random. You on the air?
I'm on the air.
Yeah.
I'm in a family rental car. I call it a family rental car because I just borrowed it from my stepdad. Driving down a slightly familiar country road that I don't really remember where I'm really going. So I'm just hoping that my homing technique or my homing ability will bring me where I need to go.
Now you got homing abilities?
Yeah.
You might want to go see a doctor about that.
I may go the wrong direction.
Well, I mean, isn't that the right way for you?
Yeah, I've been doing lots of construction. My dad's got me to tear out a closet of this old house, so I was pulling out lath and plaster out of a wall for 2 days, and then trying to create a square hole in a slightly off square 150-year-old spot. So you can imagine how fun that is. Where one side of the door drops almost 3 inches to the other side of the door.
Well, that's older homes for you.
So yeah, I've been doing construction. Yeah.
Well, good for you. Yeah, we just started the stream here, so.
Yeah, I got your phone call, but I was visiting with my stepdad. He was on it. He plays in a band, so he had to go and he has band rehearsal. So he was just saying goodbye. I never lived in the house that he lives in. That was my mom and his house. I never really actually lived in it. So we got it, but it's a house that, I watched get built while I was in high school. Anyway, we were just, chilling and trying to catch up. And like I said, we played 18 holes of golf today, trying to get our bearings back. I haven't seen him in over 2 years. So everybody, it's like seeing him for the first time.
Yep.
It's kind of like when you go to Germany, you gotta find out what everybody's been doing for the past couple of years.
Tell me about it.
I went to a graduation party, and I ran into probably 5 or 6 people that I have literally not seen for one of them at least 25 years. It's really actually almost 30 years. Actually more than 30 years. 34 years. And I played football with them way back when I was back in 1987.
Damn, you can't remember that far back?
Yeah, it was fun. We played college football together, and we had a great time. I probably, yeah, he kept bringing me beers, that one of those times.
Oh, well.
So, yeah, one of those good old times. So.
Yeah, that good old time.
So as far as
we're the remembering is a bit on the fuzzy side because of the slightly 3.2 induced comas.
I did fly my Air 2S a couple of different times. Actually, I flew through my dad's yard, about 3 feet off the ground, using the collision avoidance. So, pretty cool. I'm really impressed with the collision avoidance on that thing. I haven't had a chance to put a video together on it.
Well, maybe you'll manage to stay out of cottonwood trees. What's that one?
Yeah, there's no way you can get that thing in a cottonwood tree.
Oh, I'm sure you'll manage.
Well, if you set it on the top, I got some freaking guy in a Mercedes. It must be one of those Germans staring at me because I'm driving too erratically.
If he thinks you drive too erratically, just run your ass off the road.
Well, it's only a 3 series, so he's really not that cool.
Well, BMW be only 3 series. On Mercedes, it's the letter in front.
Oh, it's the letter. I'll have to go check
if it's a C series, that's the one for the homeless and unemployed. If you get into the E or the S letters, then
Okay, I'll tell you what letter he is in a second here. I'm gonna catch up to him. He gave me a pretty freaking. We'll see how cool he is. Let's see. It's a E3 something.
E350 probably.
Yeah, it's an E350.
Yeah. Those are the nicer ones.
Okay, so he's got a nice. Yeah, I'm keeping just to his left, so his red light goes on in his mirror. I'm driving a piece of shit, so he's really worried about me.
Well, he'll run you off the road too.
I'm driving an ancient Pontiac something.
Frank S. is saying you're having road rage.
So I have to yield to E-Series. So there we go. So not a lot, just lots of visiting going on. That's what it's going to pretty much stay like. I'm going to try to get a video up here in between now and Thursday. After Thursday, I've got lake duty. I've got 17 people in a lake cabin duty. So that'll be a pretty big 4th of July weekend. So.
Well, sounds like fun.
Yeah, 17 people. Holy crap!
Yeah, sounds like a crap to me.
I don't know. I didn't know if I knew 17 people. I guess I did.
I'm gonna be out in the countryside at my friend's place. A couple hundred acres to fly over.
Nice, and it's probably raining. It's raining here, man. I actually saw my first rainstorm in at least 8 or 9 months since this winter. 6 or 7 months.
Yeah. Well, it's raining around here again too. So it's been raining for the last couple of days.
Yeah, I played golf in the rain today in the drizzle.
Well, do you know when it's too wet to golf?
Humidity.
No. When a golf cart capsizes. Meaning that your golf cart turns upside down because it drowned.
Oh man, I had a turtle get in my way, man. It was freaking crawling across my tee off area. Little teeny turtle with the yellow black head.
Well, if it's find out if it's snapping turtle. Hold your club in front of it, and if it bites the club in half, it's a snapping turtle.
Yeah, it wasn't a snapping turtle. I know they look kind of prehistoric. They look like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
They have a definite look to them. That's not friendly.
So, all right. Well, you be careful out there.
Yeah, it's fun to get back to you. Say hi. I just I did bring my live streaming equipment, so I definitely know that Friday I'm not going to do crap, but maybe I'll try to do one in between there in that Wednesday window. The Thursday window. That's tomorrow. But who knows? My time's always pretty tight when I come here.
Yeah. Well, no, you go do your thing. I'm just glad my voice came back because it was just about gone yesterday. So we'll see how long I last tonight. We'll be talking about control links here for a bit.
Okay.
What's the new Mambo out and Express LRS?
Right.
Sunrise says drive safely.
Yeah, and I wish I could tell the story I wish I could tell the plane story, but I don't have enough time. It would take me about an hour to go through the interesting nature of that flight. So, all righty, man. I'm just doing family stuff.
You be safe out there. Don't let them make you work too hard.
Yeah, gotta finish the job.
You know, there's something to be said about the proper amount of beer. You know, there's a ratio between beer and work that needs to be held. That's the German in me, you know. You can't go on a German construction site without bringing beer. So
I was actually at a real bar today, not the ones that are around me, but an actual one with actual bar people.
They actually let you in?
And good bar food.
They actually let you in the bar?
Oh yeah, I had one of the greatest hamburgers.
Oh, that's right. You're not in Utah anymore.
Yep, the best food and the best bar food is in a real bar, not in a fake one.
Yeah, nice, good, greasy burger to go with the beer.
That's right. That's what it was. A half-pound greasy burger with
bacon on it.
Parmesan fries. That was so good.
That's high level redneck right there. Was Parmesan fries.
Yeah. Spicy with a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there to give them a little bit of kick.
All right. Well,
Alrighty, man.
You have a safe trip. Holler at me later.
All right, we'll see you.
All right.
Take care, man.
You too.
Right,
Bye. And that was the unexpected live interview with Dad. So who just popped in here? Just droning. Hello, welcome. See somebody else pop in here? Lee. Well, we're not going to discuss your open source. Or no, you don't want anything with open source. Sorry about that. Anyhow, so let's get back toward the topic of the evening here. Actually, Frankie, we need to get you a blue wrench. All right. Frank, you've been wrenched. Do I miss anybody else here? Nope. Joe. Hey, Joe. So, yeah. So TBS came out with the Mambo, their new radio. They actually call it a full-size transmitter. It's a little smaller than a full-size, but coming from the Tango it's definitely a step up, and it finally has a larger screen on it. That was my biggest beef, was the Tango 2. The screen on it, you couldn't read nothing. Well, you young folk probably could, but that screen just did not do nothing for me. So where are we? RC Link, radios. All right, we'll start. What's this? We'll make it big, and then we'll do this, and we do this, and we do that, and why don't we share that? All right, so here's your TBS Mambo. I know we've talked about it on Friday already. This is basically a TBS tracer radio. It does have a JR bay on the back where you can pop your existing Crossfire micro module in it and still continue flying your Crossfire. Now, see, there's on the back, there's the module bay. This thing runs on 1 or 2 18650 cells. I don't know that we have a picture of that. It's got Hall gimbals. It actually has gimbal trim buttons again. It's got a few more switches. There's 2 more switches right here on the shoulder, which one of them is momentary. I believe this side is momentary. This one is an on-off situation. And from what I understand, all 3 of these are 3-way switches, and you got 2 knobs right here. So, and this is this configuration looks actually very interesting to me. The thing is, I don't have anything tracer, and right now I'm trying to figure out whether or not to go tracer. The thing that puts me off on tracer is the fact that it actually has, you have to have 2 Immortal T antennas on it. Now, they're not the full-grown Immortal Ts. They're the smaller one because on 2.4 gigahertz. But there's 2 antennas, and that really kind of puts me off right now. So, now Express LRS also come out with a 2.4 gigahertz system, and it apparently works very, very well. So I'm going to just share this screen now. Okay, so we got the Express LRS here in comparison to Tracer and Ghost. And apparently Express LRS runs a pretty high data rates, meaning 500 hertz rate, which nobody else can keep up with that. Tracer tops at 250. Ghost is just under that at 222, I believe it is. So this thing looks very interesting to me. The thing of it is, you know, how much hot water are we going to get into what's the FCC? I mean, these are under 1 watt transmitters or modules. So I don't quite know what to think of that just yet. I mean, Express LRS is an open source project. What am I missing here? Who's talking barbecue? Wait a minute. Squirrel. There's no possum-free Germany. They have possums in Germany too. Yes, Guy, huh? So, yeah. Now, y'all already talked about it in the chat. Hobby King got nailed for a little bit over $2.8 million for FCC violations. And that's not going to end well. I'm just about willing to bet you they're not going to pay this up in 30 days. And some tells me they're not going to ask for a payment plan either. I think they're going to try to fight it. And I'm fairly certain this is going to end up in court yet. So, well, there's possums in Germany. You know what the wildest thing is to avoid in Germany? And flipping feral hogs. Or as the GIs in Berlin call them, the Grüne pigs, which were basically the wild boars in the Grunewald forest. And I have no problem admitting that I actually ran from those bastards before. I managed to maneuver myself between Mama and her young'un. And let me tell you, I've never climbed a tree that fast in my life. So, I need to turn this. You're going to see more glare, but I can't read the chat otherwise. Yeah, it's they were selling modules that were transmitting over 1 watt, and that's a big no-no. Under 1 watt can be operated if you are a ham licensed operator. Where's Lee? Lee will know more about that than any of us, because he is actually a amateur radio operator, and he, out of all of us, he probably knows the most about that kind of thing. And John Coopy in the house. Now, y'all behave yourselves. Yeah, and I really don't have anything on the bench today. Nothing new, anyway. I need to get caught up on my projects, which I was going to do some of that last weekend, but then my daughter decided to put me to work. You know, the curse of owning a pickup truck? Yeah, she got me. Daddy, can you help me move some furniture? So, yeah, there's frequency limits. There's all sorts of limits, all sorts of regulations, and Hobby King apparently chose to just sell whatever product they could lay their hands on, and that's coming to biting them now. Oh yeah, I need to share something else too. I really need to share this. Let's see. Where did I put that? Yeah, yesterday, this time yesterday, I thought I will not have a stream at all because my voice was gone. I couldn't speak no 3 words. Was the last word just came out. You couldn't hear it. At least my voice is back. But I mean, we still get plenty of anyone here entering international game of whoops? There's still a few days left to enter. John, you're gonna have to fill us in as to what's involved with that. Actually, if you want to hop on here for a second, you can and tell us all about it. Shoot me an email or direct message or whatever, or email me at lonestaruav@gmail.com and I'll get you a link. So where did this? It should be. It's not there. Let's try this folder. Make sure I've got my email open here. So the only whoops, yeah, I got a big whoops from you to share. I just can't find the blessed thing. What's wrong with that picture? What's wrong with that picture? Let's see. It should be in a folder. Try this one. Nope. We have another folder by that name. If you're on my, yeah, you know what I'm looking for, Sunrise. I'm talking about your punt. That's what I'm talking about, is your punt. All right, let's see. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, bless it. Yeah, public shaming. You can call it a public shaming. We're letting others learn through your mistakes. How's that? I think that's about the nicest way to put it. But why can't I find this blessed picture? That's not good. Sort by oh, John's computer crashed. Bring it back up, shoot me an email, and we'll get you on there, and you can tell us all about that international game of whoops. I don't know too much about it, quite honestly, because I don't fly whoops that much. I've got this one thing here that doesn't qualify for a whoop because I ain't got no whoops on it. It's got plenty of oops on it. We got plenty of those. Okay, why can't I find these blessed pictures? What's wrong with this? We'll just do it the hard way. We'll go over here to the old Instagram. We'll make it work. So let's see here. I can't find anything right now. That really stinks. There they are in the downloads folder. Oh, here's some food for thought. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. So anybody having a bad day, here you go. That's my make you feel better moment for now. All right, and here it is. Sunrise, you might want to look the other direction right about now. Here is Chris right there. And that little black thing right there happens to be my DJI transmitter. Did Sunrise do something? Well, you tell me. See, Ben T right here, he's already holding on to his head because he knows this is not going to end well. This was on the last drone meetup, by the way. So for all of y'all that missed it, you really missed it. Actually, to be fair, this is already after. Well, he didn't kick it. His foot gets hung up in the in the lanyard. He set everything on my chair, on the chair, and then he turned around and his foot got hung up in the lanyard and just pulled the radio down with him. I know I downloaded the video too, but why can't I find that? What's wrong with this? That's Tumblr. Yeah, he shoots, he scores, Doc Murdoch. You got that right. Yeah, well, I can make it shut up a little more, but I can't believe I can't find that video because I had it right here just yesterday. Wonder where the heck it went. Because I know I downloaded the blessed thing. In technology, just grand. You know, you had everything on the cloud. Now you can't even find it in the cloud anymore. What's wrong with that picture? Come back here. All right, let's go into the recent files. Well, let's do this the other way, shall we? Where'd you go? There it is. Okay, download that thing again. Download anyway. Yeah, I guess you're lucky, Sunrise, because I can't get that blessed video to play right now. I don't understand why I can't download it, but we'll figure it out. There's always Friday. So, anyhow, who else do we have in here? He ain't getting a jersey. He is getting a Lone Star UAV shirt in red. And it's going to be in red for the same reason the British troops wore red uniforms way back in the day. Well, text a pain in the butt. You putting it at the wrong place there, Frank. Well, I was organized. I thought I was organized, but apparently I'm not. And again, yesterday, this time when I usually prepare these streams, my voice was gone. I didn't even think we have a stream tonight. So, oh, maybe Sunrise, you need to take a trip to Oklahoma City. They're going to have a Sunrise tournament. I mean, a controller punting contest. Yeah, he tried to spike it across the field. Not really, but that's my story. I'm sticking to it. So anyhow, was I feeling unwell when I lost my voice? No, my voice is gone because of freaking allergies. And thank you, Just Running. I appreciate that. Speaking of the stream, if everybody would hit that thumbs up button down there. Oh, my thumbs downer is here too. How about that? Looks like we're all here again. We're almost missed them. So, anyhow, so Express LRS, hobby model. Oh, happy model, isn't it? Happy model. Has come out with some receivers. All ready for us. Oh, there's a transmitter module. That's not what we want. We want we'll go look at this one here. Products, Express LRS. So, well, howdy, Ben T. We were just talking about you. Yours must have been ringing. To bring you back in the loop, what we were talking about. Let's see if you care to comment on a certain picture for the rest of us, since you were there. All right, Ben, here's your chance to narrate your thoughts at that point in time. See if you got any wisdom to share with us. No, that scab will never heal because we're going to keep pouring salt into it. for you, so you can really get a full learning experience out of this. Come on, Banshee. We need some words of wisdom from the. No, this is where he drop kicked my controller. See this little black box there by his leg? That's my DJI controller that went for a flight. And the way you're holding down your hat right now, I'd love to know your thoughts at that point in time. Yeah, the screenshot is absolutely fantastic, if I may say so myself. And many thanks to Rob, the gentleman right here, who provided me the video. I think you had just taken off your goggles and were just rearranging your head. But for this screenshot, it just absolutely works. So we just need to put some. I'm going to have to start adding some like cartoon like bubbles in here with different people's reactions. This gentleman behind you, I believe his name was Daniel. He looks like this is not going to work out well. Yes, there is a video of the drop kick, and I have it. I just can't find the blessed thing right now. I'm going to keep digging for it. I will find it. It will be found. There's no way we will not find it. It might be in my documents. Come on. Won't be those documents. It'd be phone and those documents. Not there either. I wish Rob was here right now and could give me the name of the video again. La, la, la. Yeah, we will. Yeah, Ben, you need to go look at your footage and see what you can find. I kind of looked at the videos that you released from last Saturday. Why is your heart rate rapid, Sunrise? I know you're sweating bullets right about now, but we're going to have a little more fun at your expense. Animate the controller clearing up the. Yeah, we'll have to work something out. I might have to put no anti-collision lights on my controller now. Yeah, well, download folder already been there. Nothing. It's flipping Android. You know, when you pull up the file manager and the file manager won't give it up because it's too big of a file. It keeps crashing. See, what don't make any sense, I know I pulled those videos, those pictures off the video on my computer that I'm on right now. So I know the video is on this computer. So, but anyhow, has anybody here had any experience with the Tracer or the Express LRS? Systems? Because I'm very curious, and I don't have experience with either one of them. Again, the Tracer thing that puts me off on that the most is the fact that you have to have dual antennas on the receiver. I know it's a diversity thing and all that, and I know you can buy different antenna for it, but then you're losing performance because you use not using the right antenna with it. So if anybody here has any ideas about, let's see. No, it's not psychological torture. Sunrise. You give me way too much credit. But you know what? I know where I'm going to find that blessed video because I know which program I used to pull it out. Hopefully, I don't crash my whole computer doing this right now. Let's play around with Windows here a little bit. All right, come on, Da Vinci. Get your butt in gear. There we go. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. No, it's not in there either. Oh, well. Yeah. We'll deal with that on Friday. Arizona Drone Dude, hello. Well, it really is, we have 20-some years experience from torturing our children. I mean, getting back at our children, you know. I know he gave it a name with a D. I just can't figure out. Well, looky here. Howdy, Brett. Brett Elston, River City RVA in the house. We're still missing Yvonne. Where's Yvonne at? Somebody give Yvonne a wake-up call. He's probably doing a whole work thing and all. But right this week sometime, he should get the sticker package delivered. Because I know my hairdresser lady flew over there last Friday. So she should be over the whole jet lag and all that business by now. For those of you that don't know, don't do international travel, getting over the jet lag or the time difference of 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever it is. To him, it's probably closer to 10 hours. It's a beast. Flying to Germany is 7 hours. Normally when I get there, it's like first thing in the morning. And I make it a point to stay up till the evening and then go to bed at a regular time. And that kind of gets me into the rhythm for the time change. But it's a beast. Ben T, what do you want to know about stickers? Well, you should have reminded me when we were there on Saturday. I always have some with me. I know we talked about it, but then I got sidetracked, and just remind me. We'll get you some stickers. Fly Zone Drones, howdy. Yeah, no, I'm still good with that, and send me a picture of you wearing that shirt, because I will use those to show off. So, or just send me a picture off the t-shirt, either or. I don't care. But no, I thought I already get you some stickers too, but I'll get you more. No worries. Next meeting is what, July 17th, I believe. And I think I'll be up in Austin to fly before then too. I may not be, because next weekend is 4th of July weekend. The following weekend after that, I'm supposed to go fishing. And then that weekend, we're going to have our meetup. So 17th. Yep. What is he sharing now? Let's see. What do you have? Let me go over here. There he is. Let's see. How about that? Here, I'm going to share that right now. Boom. Come on. There's Ben. He's got a t-shirt. You only saw the whole video? Well, shoot, I'm going to have to. Well, we'll watch it silently. Well, fits you good. Looks good. Thank you. Pennybacker bridge. The bridge that they rusted on purpose. If you look at the bridge itself, you'll see it looks all rusty. Well, it turns out the best protection against rust is rust. So they rusted this whole bridge on purpose. That's one hell of a shot. I used to drive over that thing twice a day. I worked up in Round and lift down over Cuernavaca. Well, not just that we have graphic on both sides. We also have the t-shirts actually pretty. They're what, Hanes PFT or something like that. They're a really good quality t-shirt. So yeah, you definitely earned your stickers there, Ben. Yeah, no, you don't pour any CLR on that thing. What bites? You already had graffiti artists that had a spray paint on it. Next meetup is on the 17th of July. It's again at 9 o'clock in the morning. July. Yeah, Cuernavaca down there is a interesting piece of real estate. It actually goes all the way up to the south side of Lake Austin. The house I lived in was about 1.5 blocks off of the lake. And Chris Hope's in the house. What do you know? We're drawing a crowd tonight. So Chris Hope, I'm hoping you get some of this rain too up there in your neck of the woods. We got some here today. Been getting some over the past couple of days. So what else is coming up? I'm going to start paying some more mind to my wings. You can already see I've got it back up here. I'm actually thinking about getting a bigger brother to that one because it just came back available. It would be the 2-meter Optera. Ooh, shoot, 3 inches of rain. That's you don't need it all at one time. Let's do a little bit at a time. I think it's been raining just about everywhere for the past couple of days. It started here on Sunday. I was going to fly on Saturday, but then my daughter got a hold of me to move some furniture for her. So, yeah, if y'all wouldn't mind, hit that like button, the thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Get the algorithm to recognize me or something. No rain in Washington State, but I mean, you guys don't have a drought problem up there, do you? I would think Washington, as green as it is, shouldn't have a drought problem. Down here, I mean, it's feast or famine, seems like. Oh, a heat wave, 110? Yowza. And y'all don't have any air conditioning. That's not good. Wow. Washington and Oregon having a huge heat wave. You know what? Funny that Germany did too. They got into the upper 90s. Yeah, I'm not really paying too much attention to the weather other than what's going on here in Texas. Yeah, well, I imagine the moss melts burnt. Everything burns at that temperature, and that in a hurry. All right, Chris, thanks for stopping by. Be careful out there. And Doc was spending some time in Colorado in hunting camp or something. You catch anything but a buzz, or it really bugs me. I can't find that blessed video. You know, as soon as I'm going to stop this feed, that video will appear. That's just my luck. I know I downloaded the blessed thing. Question is, where did it go? Because the place it's supposed to be, it's not. There's videos, but not the video that we're hunting for. That's all right. Chris, I'll Sunrise, Chris, I'll get you next time. You'll be doing an elk hunt up there in 2023. I'm not going to stop looking for it, Chris. I mean, it has to be shared, you know. Everybody wants to see that. I might have to make a short out of it. It is a short video. Yeah, we'll find it on Friday, Paul. We'll find it. Too much ceiling for you. Where's too much ceiling for you? We can drop it some. No, you're not allowed to torture. You know, we call it assist. Reminding. You know, there's proper verbiage that you have to use. You can't just say I'm going to torture somebody. Okay, that's not okay. They have like Geneva Convention shit like that for that now. So now we call it, what was it? Enhanced interrogation. Put my monitor down a half an inch. I can't do that. My monitor ain't height adjustable, so I hate to be this way, but yeah, my technology has limits. So anyhow, we've been at it for a little over an hour already. Really didn't get to touch too much on the subject I was wanting to talk about, but I guess y'all take a look at John Coopy's video or channel about the International Game of Whoops. We'll be talking some more about, oh, here we go. We've got some. Let's look back into this a little bit. So these here are the different receivers that they have for Express LRS and the 2.4 gigahertz. They're the PP, and I don't know how they come up with these names, but we got the PP, we got the EP1, and there's an EP2. Now the PP and the EP2 have this little ceramic antenna on it, which is plenty good enough for close proximity racing. I've seen a video earlier that's had a guy going out 3.5 kilometers, so about 2 miles on one of these. But then you turn around, and the EP1 has the little T antenna on it. So that would be more for a longer range application. And I saw somebody take that out to, what was it, 35 kilometers or a kilometer. Okay, Paul, I don't want to know how you come about this information. So let's see, can we make these bigger? There we go. So they hook up just like a Crossfire Nano would. You got your ground, your voltage, transmit, and receive. So I like these tiny little antennas for a park flyer. It would be ideal. If you have a no lag feed on top of that. So here's the PP. The weighs not even half a gram. So you put your wires on there and I'll hook that into your, this is how we're going to stay under the 250 gram marks. I just want to see how the FCC is going to react to all of those receivers and transmitters. So is there a wait for the, well, there's a wait for the EP1, which needs an external antenna. So I don't know how much the antenna weighs, but this would be more on a fixed wing anyhow, because you'd be looking for a longer range on that, or you'd be on a quad that's more set up for long range, and then you're not worried about the 250 gram too much anyway. So I'll be interested playing with both of those. I'm really interested in the new TBS radio too, but the tracer system requires dual antennas on the receiver, and well, that's why the Audi TT is so small, Woody. Audi TT is one of the smallest Audis out there, so it's just a little two-seater roadster. So now that we got the PPs and the TTs and whatever else, the oopsies out of the way, and then we got the whoopsie daisy out of the way already. So anyhow, yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day. Save my voice. Again, yesterday you wouldn't understood me at all. Today, at least I have somewhat of a voice left. So, oh yeah, language can get you in big trouble. I actually worked as a translator or a linguist. That's what they called it. And there was a software company that was releasing a new version of their software that they were preparing for this big launch. And so they drew up this little cartoon rocket, drew V2 on the side of it, and had it like in a black and white checkered paint job. And they were going to use that to launch as a launch thing for a launch video for their product in Germany. And as soon as I saw that video, I told them they needed to pull it, and they needed to pull it immediately. And project manager was like, why? There's nothing wrong with this. I said, meet me in the boss's office about 5 minutes. So I went over my computer real quick and printed out a picture. And we don't want to do this. But there's a V2 rocket that was in use about 70 years ago, 80 years ago now, 75 years ago. Anyway, you're not going to get any worse when you want to launch your product was a V2 rocket in Germany. Let me tell you, that's not happening. Another one was an airline had some flyers translated, and the way that it got translated into some languages, they were talking, instead of local people, they were saying some like the indigenous people, which completely gone wrong. Yeah, there's wird mich beobachten. Na, ist ja schön. Ja, moin, erstmal aus Texas, for just droning here. Ja, ein paar Worte Deutsch kann ich auch noch. Lebe jetzt aber seit fast 29 Jahren hier. So, yeah, that was my little foreign for our foreigners. Für die Ausländer. Ja, ich kann ganzen Stream in Deutsch machen. Das ist mir einerlei. Also ich kann zwischen zwei Sprachen wunderbar hin und her schalten. Das geht alles. And for those that didn't understand what I just said, I can switch back and forth between the languages, not a problem. So you can get my smarty pants remarks in 2 languages. Really, I speak about 5 languages, English, obviously, German, obviously, sarcasm, profanity, and I can talk some real shit too. So there you go. I'm a linguistic wonder. No telling what comes out of my mouth next. But yeah, so tune back on Friday, where I will make a point to find the video. Yeah, French. I'm fluent in French, just not what's the language. And the Belgians, I mean, their chocolate is pretty good. So, yeah, multilinguistic wonderland. Well, what was the saying? What do you call somebody that speaks multiple languages? He's multilingual. What do you call somebody that speaks 2 languages? He's bilingual. What do you call a guy that only speaks 1 language? American. Should do an FPV stream in German for all of them. Yeah, but by the time I get on, they're already in bed. It's past midnight. It's what, 1 o'clock in the morning now in Germany. So we'll have to do that on a Saturday morning for our European friends. That may not be a bad idea anyway. Then Yvonne and Just Droning don't have to stay up till the early hours. Yeah, and crash is the same in every language. A crash is a crash, and it's always entertaining. I might have to send some footage to Ken Heron now. No, I can swear in a couple of languages. So we might have to work some out for Saturday morning. We'll do a live stream from the meetup. Yeah, dropkick footage, that's Sunrise. Sunrise is in charge of that. So just watch your equipment around him. Sunrise been having a kicking good time. He's going to kill me yet. Anyhow, it's 7 o'clock. It's time for me to go. Y'all have a great night. It's been fun. We'll do it again. I guess I'll be doing the Friday stream since Dad is not going to be in shape to do anything. Which Mambo did you order? The regular one or the ethics version of it, Ben? So yeah, it's time to say good night. Woody, you're up late. Just Droning, you're up late. Ivan didn't make it tonight, unfortunately. So you got the regular one. Did it ship out yet? They said they would ship out tomorrow, actually. But for them, it's already tomorrow. So you should get a notification about them shipping pretty quick. Anyhow, I will see y'all on Friday. We'll try to continue the discussion. And I'll thank y'all for stopping by. And we'll see you on Friday. We'll put a little goodbye here and we'll see you when we see you.